All right, let's see how to reduce 180 over 100 with this different kind of method. So I'm going to think, well, what can I multiply to get 180? Anything that ends with a 0, I know it'll multiply by 10 or it will divide by 10. So 10 times something is 180, 10 times 18, right? We can take off the 0 and see that it would be the 18. Okay, and 100, I mean, the same rule applies, but we could do 10 times 10. I like that because I know that these 10s divide to equal 1. So that leaves me with 18 over 10. So suddenly I've gone from this huge 180 over 100 down to 18 over 10. That's a lot easier to sort of get my mind wrapped around. So what could we multiply to get 18? We could do 2 times 9. You could do 6 times 3. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do 9 times 2. I know I said 2 times 9. Now I'm saying 9 times 2. And 10 is 5 times 2. Do you see why I chose that? So those 2's would go ahead and divide out to equal 1. Now 9 is 3 times 3. But 5's just 5, right? There's nothing you can divide by 5 except 5 and 1, and that doesn't change the 5. So there's nothing to cancel here. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 over 5 is the simplified fraction, or the reduced fraction, we call it. If we had done it a different way, if you wanted to see it done some other way, then you can stick around. All right, so I'm going to start the same way because I just feel like that makes the most sense for 180, but maybe you did 90 times 2. So maybe I shouldn't start the same way. Let's do that. Maybe you were like, well, I think it's, 90 doubled, and 100 maybe you thought was like 4 quarters. 4 times 25. Okay. So nothing obviously like reduces at that point. So for 90, I'm thinking 9 times 10. I've still got a 2. 4 is 2 times 2, and 25, that's 5 times 5. So let's see, these 2's would divide to equal 1, but so far that's all I've got, right? So let's break it apart some more. 9 is 3 times 3, and 10 is 2 times 5. And we've got a 2 and a 5 and a 5 down here. And I'm putting the dots because this is all multiplication. These are all being multiplied to equal the beginning number. So, okay, the 2's divide to equal 1. These 5's divide to equal 1. And I don't have anything else that divides to equal 1 or that can cancel out, we call it. So we have on the top 3 times 3 is 9. And on the bottom, all we have left is a 5. And there's our 9/5. So it's just a different way to see how to simplify the fraction. So there should be somewhere on the screen a way for you to watch the next example. All right, see you next time.